PS4 gamers will only need to pay one subscription fee to play The Elder Scrolls Online. Bethesda has announced that the PS4 version of the online-only game will not require a paid PlayStation Plus membership. Fans will only need to shell out the normal $14.99 monthly subscription fee, just like PC and Mac gamers. This is in stark contrast to the Xbox One version of the game, which requires the monthly subscription plus a premium Xbox Live Gold account. Bethesda says that they're trying to convince Microsoft to change that policy, and we'll let you know if they're successful. The Elder Scrolls Online was recently given an M for mature rating by the ESRB, which means it will be a little more violent than most other MMO games. Bethesda has refused to make any cuts, saying that they don't want to compromise the game's creative integrity.
You really want that. I swing, and it just feels like it connected with the guy. And, if I hit a metal guy, it makes sparks and it dings, and if I hit a person, it's fleshy and bleeds. And that's something that we're really going to strive to just make perfect.
The Elder Scrolls Online, complete with all of its fleshy carnage, will launch first on the PC and Mac this April, with the PS4 and Xbox One version set to follow in June. A special Imperial edition of the game was just announced, and you can find details on that by heading to epdaily.tv. You don't need to watch the Super Bowl this weekend because we already know who will probably win. Madden NFL game maker EA Sports has used the same technology that powers their games to run a full simulation of the Super Bowl. They found that the Denver Broncos will beat the Seattle Seahawks 31-28 with the game going into overtime. EA has a very good track record with their simulated sports predictions, but we'll have to wait until Sunday to find out how accurate they are this time around. Unfortunately, the simulation can't reveal what Super Bowl ads will be the most entertaining. Vin Diesel is going to be back as one of the galaxy's most notorious anti-heroes. The actor has revealed that Universal Studios wants to make a fourth Riddick movie. The most recent film hit Earth last year, and although it only broke even at the box office, Diesel says the studio wants more because it's doing better than expected on the home video charts. Diesel loves the Riddick character, and he's thankful that fans have helped to keep the franchise alive.
It was probably my first lead role in this industry, and for that reason alone, there's always going to be some kind of special connection. I fell in love with the role on paper. It's just such a well-executed character and a true anti-hero. So I was really excited about that. Ultimately, it's been the fans of the franchise that have kept me so loyal to it.
Audiences should expect to see Riddick get up to his usual badassery when the new film arrives.
Yeah. Let's cut him loose.
One of the baddest characters from Breaking Bad is returning to television. Actor Jonathan Banks is set to return as the hitman and enforcer Mike in the spin-off series Better Call Saul. Rumors of his involvement first surfaced last year, and since the show is a prequel, it means Mike will still be working for the sleazy criminal lawyer Saul Goodman. Jonathan Banks loved working on Breaking Bad, so it makes sense that he'd be anxious to come back for more.
I am lucky. I'm proud to work on this show. These are fine, great actors. And Vince Gilligan is an artist extraordinaire.
Better Call Saul is scheduled to premiere this November.
Great line of work, by the way. Real upstanding field. Yeah, well, I enjoy it.
Have no fear, because Marvel's first Avenger will be around to keep us safe for a long time to come. Variety reports that Captain America: The Winter Soldier directors Anthony and Joe Russo are set to return for the third installment of the series. It seems they've already begun developing the next story, and you can expect Chris Evans to be back in the heroic lead role as well. As always, Marvel is keeping official details under wraps, but if The Winter Soldier is as big a success as they're hoping, expect the third film to be another political thriller filled with espionage.
You want to have a political thriller, it's got to be really resonant with modern audiences, and you also have to have real stakes and real jeopardy for the characters. So we put Cap through a lot in this movie. It's a lot of action, it's intense, it's edgy, and we hope audiences like it.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier lands on April 4th, and Cap will also be back in the Avengers: Age of Ultron next year. In other heroic news, Marvel has announced start dates and locations for their live arena show, Marvel Universe Live. It will kick off its 85-city tour in New York City on August 13th, and you can find a complete list of cities and dates by heading to epdaily.tv. The show will tell an original story that unites all of the best Marvel heroes and villains, complete with pyrotechnics, 3D projection, and plenty of stunts.